Test, test. Ah, yes. Okay, let's start. Okay, one second. Oops. Oh, wrong button. Sorry. Okay, welcome back with me, Illyria Nix, and today is Valentine's Day, so happy Valentine's! Yeah, so today, in the stream, as we celebrate Valentine's Day, we will do I do not know what's it's pronounced in Final Fantasy 14 called Valentine's Day here. So we will doing that, and if we have if I have enough time, we will do the rest of Heaven's Ward MSQ, yeah, because we are almost finished with it. So, bit of recap, yeah. So last time we streamed, we beat the Warrior of Darkness, and they've come back to the Force with Minfilia, and we heard the conspiracy from about the Alamigo resistance that will attack the Belsar Wall, or basically called yeah, that's the nickname is Belsar Wall. Its practical name I think Custom Orient, yeah. That's the place, and we have warned the Eorzean Alliance about that. So the next step of MSQ is doing that. But before that, let's go to Gridania. I think that there is that is where the Valentine's Day event mostly held. If you ask, I have doing Valentine's Day event once. I think at that time it's a combined event, Valentine's Day event and Little Girl Festival. Not yeah, not very in my opinion, that's a very compelling event, but it's a cute little event. Okay, yeah, yeah. Today is the almost the last day from Valentine's Day, yeah. Astrid. Astrid is not Astrid. I think Lisette, yeah. Astrid is I know he is the the attendance of Valentine's Day, but Lisette I forget if she always the same person, yeah. But nevertheless, let's talk to Lisette to begin the quest. Suited for affection. Lisette the Valentine's. Yeah, now I remember. The name is Lisette the Valentine's. So she's always the same person. So the same maintenance every Valentine's Day. Yeah, Lisette the Valentine's guest is sultry, yet her eyes wander easily. Okay, that's a poem. Okay then. As dawnlight kisses sky above, as the so too eternal beams my love. Though dust may drown the world in the grey, the night shall test. Why, hello? Oh, you just idly saying poem without realizing me. You, my dear adventurer, have unmistakable greed of a man who would champion the cause of love of Valentine's Day. I'm single, madam. I don't know about that. We have a moment I would be much obliged to hear your thought upon the certain matter of my heart to be precise. Okay, what's wrong with your heart? You see, my sister. Oh, Astrid is a female. Yeah, this all this long I thought Astrid is a male. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, I have been doing the Valentine's Day events once, so I do not know about that. Yeah, you see, my sister Astrid has been demanding to lead the celebration this year. Oh, really? Yeah, Astrid normally just a butler, yeah. Yet, while her enthusiasm does her credit, I simply cannot shirk my responsibility as head emissary of Arthur. No matter what I say, she refuses to budge. No matter on the matter, but perhaps she would hit reason were it to come from an impartial party in such a charming one of that. Oh, lady. So I beg you, will you not try to talk some sense into her? Sure, why not? So Astrid want to become the attendants rather than just a simple butler. I heard what my sister told you, but I simply must be allowed to oversee the festivities this year. I have my reasons. And what is that? Lisa herself has a love, yet she devotes her time and energy to happiness of others when she should be focusing on her own. Oh, Lisa is single? Oh, I must confess, I didn't always approve my sister's choice of partner. Oh my god. With his lowly upbringing, I had believed Hortefence didn't deserve her. Hortefence. That name is not strike my familiar. But through my work as maid and emissary, I have come realize to such thing as birth and station matter not so long as there is love. Okay, that's a bit contradictory. And you should be embracing this equation to foster that love instead worrying about others. Oh, so as that said, Lisa must go to her lover. Look here, Astrid. I appreciate your concern, I do, but the representation of us Valentine hints on the success of this celebration. As lady of the house, I have labored to ensure that everything has gone smoothly year in, year out. Failure is not an option. Is not good at all. Oh. Hello, Tess. Okay. Sorry about that. There's a bit connection problem. I accidentally disconnected. Okay. Let me see about it for a sec. Oh no wonder. I think yeah, I put the wrong connection. Yeah. You have been told by me that I have to internet connection in my parents' house. Yeah, there is mine for my private work, streaming and such, and there is the for the entire family. So it seems I accidentally hook up it to wrong connection. Okay. Hello, test. Okay, I think we are back. Sorry about that. Currently selected was no properly locked out is currently locked in another client. Just wait to log in again. Oh shit. Okay, I think we must quit for a moment, yeah. So let's me redo this game. Not redo this game. Redo the game for a moment. Sorry about that. Let's wait a second. Yeah. Okay, that's better. Oh, I never thought the connection will just cut it like that. Mm. Okay, I've been relog myself into the game. I hope that will do the trick. Wait a second, guys. Sorry for the silence. I just wait for the player queue. Yeah, the queue is short, but it will take a bit of time. Okay, the game is back on. Let me see if it's come out in the stream. Hello. Yes. Oh, finally. I thought it will be not show up. Okay. Back. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. Yeah. My chat died now. Okay. Yes. We back. Back online. Thank God. I hope it's not happening again. It happened. It has been happened before. Okay. Let's redo this. Okay, so Astrid want to become the attendants instead of just simply butler. So Lisette can focus on her own lovey-dovey quest. Okay. So there is Astrid has an emissary in training to assist her to replace Lisette as attendants. Well, I see. Will say this. Will this emissary in training spend more time helping or training? I must say, the thought did cross my mind. Then, would you be willing to assist us too? Every year, Sam. Yours would be the most reassuring person in our effort. On what basis, actually? Yeah, yes, with your good self watching over Astrid, I believe I can entrust this year's celebration to her with an easy heart. Okay, that was easy. I hereby leave our legacy in your hands. So long as you stay true to your heart, you will surely do us proud. And even so something go awry, fret not, there is a little I cannot fix with indubitable charm. Well, go. I suppose I'll go and embrace the spirit of this season. Yeah, go. Hug your boyfriends. Give him chocolate or something. Phew. With Lisette gone, we finally began our work. Speaking of it, I must immediately impose upon you. Originally, I was meant to make a roads with Emil. Emil or Emily? I think Emily. Our new recruit, to advertise the event we shall hosting later on. However, now that I have officially assumed my sister's responsibility, I'm required to remain here at her post. Making accompany Emily on my stead? Sure, why not? Thank you. Pray wait a moment while I fetch her. So that's Emily, the emissary in training. In love fans season, our text is one to spread gay tidings to all one. Allow me to present our new apprentice of affection. You do not need to serenade Astrid. Astrid, yeah. Yes, well, the dress is quite departed from my usual attire, but I'm to follow Lisette footsteps and naturally must adopt her lovely image. Must be Astrid, Emily. Nice to meet you, adventurer. My name is Emily, and it will be my pleasure to advertise the festivities together. Sure. Let Emily know when you are ready to go. Fly forth upon the wings. You do not need to serenade Astrid. Yeah, finally get the quest. Speak with Emily and accompany her. Shall we be off that? We shall that. This being my first time promoting an event, I'm not certain. How to start talking to strangers. May I ask you to take the lead? Of course. Thank you. I'll be sure to observe you closely. Now then, shall we first head to Letterbox Guilds? I dare say some folk there will be interested in our events. Letterbox Guild. Huh. Okay, this is a simple escort mission, yeah. Okay, I understand. Yeah, this is an escort mission. Ooh, I hope it's not too bothersome. Oh, I mean, Emily is running, so it's yeah. So it's not bothersome. And her face is matching mine, so yeah. Letterbox Guild, huh? It's hardly place to have love lingering there because you know Letterbox is known for its stinkiness. But oh well, if Emil insists of that, let's do it. Okay, speak with Gridanian citizen, adult residents. Okay, this may cut. Looks like I'm early. I wonder if there's something to do past the time. I will not sharing that, so let's take forward. Come and share that Valentine's Day with us. A cheerful and to the point that I can do. Well, do not need sharing it like Astrid. Valentine's Day celebrations are being held at Miketo Amphitheater. There will be costume and merrymaking and special congregation wherein participants profess their love. Please join us if you have the time. Well, no, that sounds like fun. I'll head over at once. My thanks for letting me know. Okay, that was easy. That went well, yeah. Let's keep the good work. What's next? Shadbower. Oh, go to the market, yeah. Let's yeah. On the way to the market. Oh, and M shall take the lead this time. Your example was most inspiring. Okay then. Okay, shed power. That's the market. Oh. Ah, that's move from Reaper East kinda scaring me. Okay, there is yeah. One person here. Relaxing resident. Nothing feels as fun as finishing a good day's work. It's still day. Come and celebrate Valentine's Day with us. We are hosting Valentine's Day at Miketo.mp Theater. Come join us for refreshment, costume, and special event when participants proclaim their affection. A handsome invitation for handsome Lars from a handsome Lars. I said yes, but Emily, not really. She's more than cute than handsome, yeah. Got this views. I'll bring my wife too. She loves her festivals. Oh, that's good. Wonderful. Look forward to seeing you there. That's two birds in one invitation. Handsome, if anything, I want to be winsome. What is winsome actually? I just have to try harder next time, I suppose. You do good, Emily. You do good. Well, let's make our way to the Ebony Stall and to the center's eye. Ebony Stall. That's yeah. And I think near the repairman, yeah? If I'm not wrong. Oh no, it's near the Lancer Guild. It's been long time since I go to Lancer Guild. Not since I finished the level 30 quest. It's bit yeah, a bit Matsukasi, a bit nostalgic. Yeah, this is someone contemplative president. Oh, an elegant, but it seems a bit deep in thought. Well, a very good morning to you, miss. Do you not simply adore the sweet season of ardor and affection? Oh, you are one of the Valentine's Day people, I take it. Indeed, I am. Over the Miketo Amphitheater, we are hosting the delightful event with gorgeous. I have long time difficulty to saying this word. At first I said gorgeous. Turns out it's gorgeous. Even that I'm saying it wrong. Okay then. In the time over that weekend of theater, we are hosting delightful event with gorgeous costume to try on an opportunity to speak of love to your heart's content. Well, no, what a passionate and dashing emotion you are. Thank you for the invitation and good luck with the festivities. Dashing, huh? What is it, Emily? You seem not pleased. Dashing, huh? Oh, what's... sorry about this. I know it was inconvenient, but I just know this is not time to complain. Not when Astrid trying to so hard to do her sister proud. Yeah, I think Emily do not like to be called dashing or handsome. I don't know why. Well, she's like a man, like a butler, so people can say that she's handsomely. Yeah. Okay, she was hesitant about the dress, said that such a trend doesn't become her, but she don't it anyway in order to be like this set, and she potentially sad in it. Don't you think? She is actually. What's wrong? It was to help her shine even brighter than I decided to wear this suit. Okay, I believe it will be served to provide contrast when we are in set by set on stage. But you want to dress cute as well, I mean, so why not? But this isn't me. I was the perfect to be ladylike, adorable, and being called handsome and dashing that made me how far from myself. And right now I need to persevere. You know, this isn't time to be selfish, and yet, well, yeah, have preferences is not selfish. That's when you issue. You can tell Lisette about that. Astrid about that. Truly, then perhaps I will speak with others about it. I'll need a moment to gather my thought, but let's meet back at the amphitheater shortly. Well, this probably from my personal experience, but this is the first time I heard a girl get a bit mental distress after being called handsome. In my experience, they take the compliment wholeheartedly. Well, that's my personal experience, at least. Well, it's not entirely her fault being complimented as handsomely or dashingly. Well, she did wear a men's clothes, so yeah, that's probably the problem. The men's clothes. Oh well, if you want to dress cutesy dress, I don't mind. I try to get through my thought, but I still do not know how I should broach the subject with Astrid. Nevertheless, I am determined to speak with her and will be grateful for your presence. I will give you the nuts and shove you need about that. Don't you worry. Astrid is in this route as well. What happened? Welcome back, my messenger of messages. How fared you effort? You look like crap, Astrid. What happened? Splendidly. We met Marisol eager to celebrate the decision of love, but if there's something I wish to discuss with you. They have the same eyes, Astrid and Emily. Better perhaps you looking a little pale, Astrid. Are you feeling well? They're almost like twins. Afraid not, Emily. I'm simply blanched with anticipation for today most of the events. Pick with pleasure, said wait, with. But I've been outwitted, Astrid. What happened? What I'm fooling. The truth is, people have been bombarding with me compliment on my appearance. Every second person said that I look sweet and adorable, and it wasn't me exhausting. Oh, come on! This one did not want to call cute, and the other to call handsome. They need to switch clothes. As a daughter of nobility, I know it's ought to be deserved to such fresh beauty and grace are highly commendable feature in our society after all. But one day I met Annette, a fellow daughter of noble cause. I found myself drawn to her strength and gallantry, and yeah, so of our famous ancestors Countess Arabelle was also skilled warrior. Yeah, alas, I've never had the physical disposition for such rigorous calling. So, yeah, I still want to be knight at first, but well, you're still young, so you can still train. And though I find comfort in incorporating spirit of chivalry into my guys and mannerism, if I'm not to be immensely worth of succeedingly set, I must accept that attire to comes with the position and set my own preference. Preference again. Yeah, I'm always will to be happy to trade outfit with you. The theme song is not fitting. It's much too dramatic for this. Wow, what are you doing? My thought, musketeer, my thought. Oh, you radio about this, Amelie. The story has been broke. You need to change clothes now. Both of you. I know you're feeling all too well, for I have jumped to in reverse to you. For I found uplifting called sweet and noble, yet I feel not anything but in handsome suit. As a ministry of love, our duty to help people embrace their heart. But how are we to do this if we don't embrace our art? If we don't have love ourselves and pursue our own happiness? That's true. You're right, Emily. You're absolutely right. There I was chiding Lisette for ignoring her own happiness, yet here I am, guilty of doing the very same thing. In order to become a great master of like my sister, I had believed that I need to emulate her completely, but this isn't the case. No, as my sister herself at first, I need to stay true to my heart. Only then I can hope to become the best emissary that I can be. Oh, this problem may be important for someone else or anybody else, but for me, it's just simply a thing of clothes. Well, a clothes can be part of identity, so can be important for me. It's just need change of clothes. No big deal. It's not your skin after all, not your real skin. If that is okay. Let's continue. Were it not for your encouragement, I might have continued to be miserable, trying to be someone we are not. Thank you for helping us to be true to ourselves. Sure, much obliged. Every day's work. Anyway. Come, Emily, let us start outfit at once. Not here! Doing it back room. Thank God they're doing it back room. Okay. As much I must to comment, it's feel more natural this way. Except for the heads. The heads, although it's cute, it's a bit much to me. Just so to succeed someone doesn't mean you to have to imitate them. No, that Astrid has learned this. She's truly ready to take over the Valentine's legacy. It means we can start considering our future earnest. Among other things, I still need to pay my respect to your family. Oh, dead. Your boyfriend did not yet meet your parents? Whoa, that's far. Yes, well, we'll get around around to it soon. His gut wasn't built in a day, you know. Oh well. Crisis averted. Okay, I think that's all for the event, yeah. Not as grand, yeah. You now have access to Valentine's and ceremony sessional instance. To enter the venue, speak to host Valentine servant make it affiliate. Oh, I do not remember about this, but okay. The Valentine ceremony is instant designed to party of two. There are no class, job, or level requirements for participation. In the event you registered for the ceremony alone, your party will be fun via matching system. Okay. To own yourself be true. Okay. Okay. I think that's well, that's all for the Valentine's Day event. Bit short, you think? It's almost less than an hour, 30 minutes almost. Okay, then we get the facet emissary attack cover. This actually what interests me to go to the Valentine's Day this year or where any other year. The event is quite good for me and quite relaxing. And today this year attack actually interests me more than other day. Normally in other the other event, still have this. I need to discuss them. That's the disguise from mission when we starting the Griffin. Okay. Yeah, this the glamour is intriguing me. Oh, sorry. I do not mean to try it out. I just need to equip it. It has no glove. Wow. Oh yeah, it has no glove. I seen. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Let's go to the inn first and let's see how do I look with that glamour. Okay, did Daniel attack person? Oh, we have an hour or a half before we end the stream. Seem a bit soon for calling the end of the stream, yeah, like that. But we are, if I remember, we are really near the end of Heaven's Ward. Like one more dungeon and several cutscenes later, we will the adventure will end, and we will go to next expansion, Starblood, and I want to save that for. I put the head there. I want to save that for this week weekend. Oh yeah, this week weekend I will kind of catching up. I have catching up, not really catching up. Something like that, because as you know, I've been not really active before when I still in book writing class. As you know, this is about my book writing class. Just a little bit continuation story about that. So next before I need to send them 40 pages by today's morning. I failed to do that, so naturally I get kicked. But there is a bit of good news that according to them, because I'm not really finishing the class, I can attend the future class, the book writing class. It's around both May and August. I can attend the class free of charge. My mother want to attend me to the May class, but because I afraid to get kicked again before I'm finishing the writing, so I just I take the August class, so I can prepare some form of writing first. Some form of writing first before I attend the class. So if thing that's like this happened before, I can give them by book. Yeah. So I get kicked repetition here. I get kicked because during crucial time I need to deliver 4 pages, 80 pages within mass, 4 pages a day. But by each day I need a bit of accumulation. So one day, the first day is 4 pages, second day 4 plus 4 pages mean 8, the third day 8 plus 4 mean 12, and so forth. But because I skip for sending the material, the writing for several days, they asked me to deliver by bulk, in the bulk. So in my case, I need to deliver 40 pages to to this morning. I can do that because during that time I only managed to read about 18 pages, I think. No, not Heavenstone. Yeah, for only 40 pages in total. Not 40 pages, 18 pages in total. Sorry about the bit confusion there. That's okay. So the boots is yeah. I see. I thought this was a trouser. Turns out it's just knee length pants, and this is a socks. A bit stylish, but I prefer boots if anything. Yeah, like this. It is good. Can it be dye? Oh, it can be dye. What color it has? Nope. Oh, red. Oh, that is good. The blue. Oh, the blue one is handsome. Yeah, it's handsome. Wow. But the brown is very fitting. Machinist, I don't think so because yeah, this lunchbox is on the way. Samurai maybe? Yeah, this one. That's quite fitting actually. Red mage. Oh, it's a fit perfectly. I like that. Okay, enough playing with glamour. Let's continue with MSQ. Oh, sorry guys. I'm a bit lethargic today because not because I'm working, because yeah, the past 2 days feeling a bit depressed. So instead taking antidepressant, I binge watch House MD. So yeah, feel a bit tired, heavier but more tired. Then speak with Alice to proceed to next part of the MSQ. Griffin on the wall. I think this dungeon, yeah, it's this dungeon with, if I remember correctly, with very heart-wrenching cutscene, and it's still tied with the renegade of Crystal Blue. Griffin on the wall. Alicia seemed eager to discuss the council decision with the other Science. Well, as much as I enjoy the bustle of the toll, I think it's time to head inside. My mother and the others will not be long. You have returned from the council, but what of Alfie now? Did some other matter require his attention? Alfina's here, from Israel. My apologies, friends. I trust we have not kept you waiting for overlong. Greeting everyone. Okrel, how's Nago doing? She will be alright, right? Won't she? I don't see why not. She's sleeping at the moment. Totoro is keeping an eye on her. So, we'll know soon enough if there is anything changed in her condition. Sorry about that. My nose is itchy. Still get effect from that sneeze before. Her wounds are healing well. With sufficient rest, I'm certain she will make a full recovery. think that is for that. Now, mayhap you will serve as the council decision. Each of the nation if of each of the nation is got included has committed to providing military support of the Gridania. The urgent alliance will soon have significant force in Black Shroud ready to respond to any imperial act of aggression. You know, I almost wish the council would stop messing around and give the given what he wants. I wouldn't like to be the imperial caught between the resistance and the alliance. Gida, you cannot seriously. One does not likely go to war with the Guardian Empire. Yes, that's true. Guardian Empire is still forced to reckon with. Well, spoiler alert, not for long. Quiet. To open hostilities without due consideration will be to invite disaster. If only there is some way to reach the Griffin, some means to convince him to abandon this reckless course. It may not be entirely infeasible. There is a network of tunnel beneath the Belsar wall, secret passage dug by the resistance to provide a way out of Alamigo, which may equally serve as way in. Precisely, if all are in agreement, I will be one to undertake the necessary negotiation. I'm familiar with the road, and the resistance is familiar with me. About as familiar as they are with me, you mean? Say what you want, I'm coming too. Of course, Ida. You two duo cannot be separated. You Giri have some experience in personal infiltration. If you would help me, my services are at your disposal. Yugri is coming too. Sorry man, it has been far too long since I shared a shadow with a shinobi, and I do not intend to waste the opportunity. Four is quite sufficient for infiltration mission. Greater number will not serve to increase the risk of detection. Krell and I will direct our energies elsewhere. What of you, Levelers? I said, I will return to East Shroud and stand watch over the border. So to matter take turn for the worst, I would seem wise to be on hand. Indeed. Make I prevail upon you to accompany me, Illyria? Sure, I will accompany you. Gridania will be safer for your presence, and while it may not seem the most thrilling duty, dear sister, may I as well remain here at Washington to pass on messages and so on. So Alicia will stay. To hold the fort, you mean? Very well, I suppose that the tax must fall to someone. Sorry, Alicia. Safe travel, all of you. Yeah, thank you, Alicia. You have unfinished business in the toll? Pretend it now. I will depart for Houghton Hut without delay. The Nermi watchtower of an obstructed of view of Belsar Ward, and I should be interested to speak to Alliance commander who have installed themselves at its top. Yeah, let's go to Israel. Houghton Hut. Afino. There you are. Come. Amari6 spires away. The Alliance officer on the platform should be able to appraise us of any development at the world. Fancy meeting you, the two of you here. We are about to set forth. Indeed, it was about to say 12 watch over you, but I will doubt you have needed divine protection, even if you are venturing into enemy territory. Don't worry, Alvina, we'll have Griffin by the scruff of the neck before you know it. Don't make up your own man, Yida. Nearly a moment ago, you seemed ready to shake the Griffin by the hand rather than the neck. So which is to be? It would be best to decide before we enter into negotiation. Trust me, Papa. I'll check whatever needs checking. Talking part lifting you. Papa Limo is tired. I think I feel a headache coming on. Let's be on our way, shall we? Sure. Something never changed. Well then, shall we make for the spire? Or our alliance friends will doubtless have news for us. Mm-hmm. Okay, we go near custom orient to Amari sites spire. Yeah, that spire, that's more like a watchtower that being supported by a very big tree, not a spire. Oh well. Talk this to Serpent Scout. Welcome, Warrior of Light. Assume you are here to speak with our commanding officer. You'll find them on the observation platform. Proceed. Pippin and Hilda here. Greeting, my friends. It's good to see you both well. I was hoping to make you turn up. I've drunk half the watch here. Here, see, and the set of you make help remind me why we bothered. There's a trick also here. Wow, the two commander of Grand Company here. That's a Shiki and I forgot his name from Tune Other. If I may serve, I have not seen many of you since the day of Grand Melee. I think born the brunt of your blow. May I say I have what on is it to stand on your side? Oh, you flatter me. Just after thing you need to see the Ramon's most stalwart defender does gather in common. Cause speaking of it, what's news from the war? All has been quiet. No, no longer that is. I think the attack has been commenced. What? Fighting has broken on top of the wall. A full-scale assault. So the Griffin has made his move. Someone has. And that's supposed to mean? The attacker, they wearing Grand Company colors. The resistant disguised themselves as the Grand Company. Impossible. League of not such order. Of course, the was never given target. It was bad. We have been goaded into deploying our arms thereby. Thus leading what to this deception. If those uniforms were convincing enough to disrupt my squad, the Emperor will surely think we have launched an offensive. This could mean war. Even so, this might yet not be, no more than a diversion. With the armies of aliens occupying Empire's attention, it would be comparatively easy for the Griffin supporter to slip into Alamigo. It could then incite rebellion amongst the population which the Emperor reserve would be hard-pressed to contend. Eurasia Windwell will be plunged into chaos. Yeah, we must make for the wall at once. Yeah, I think that's the best course. We need to see what happened. What, just the two of you? Our commandants embarked on mission to sway Griffin from his course and are likely halfway to his command post by now. They will emerge in the midst of raging battle and I do not mean to abandon them to their fate. It will be dangerous, but the confusion may work to our advantage. If we are careful to avoid the skirmishing, it may yet be possible to reach the Griffin, and if we can do that, Lady Hilda, may I ask that you have an airship ready to bear science to safety? I do not know what this Lady Hilda is, Marcel, but you can count on me. Oh. We must prepare for Imperial reprisal. May the navigator get us through the storm. scale. This is indeed a full scale attack. A full scale, well, deception that is. They are lately armed and without siege engine. Forward, comrades. Time has come to dash the Emperor from Alamigo and force action upon these who have turned their backs to our suffering for so long. Let this victory be first step in the liberation of our homeland. Alamigo will be free, no matter the cost. This is not good. Okay, speak with Alfino that Radley in the precipice of Custom Orient. Magnificent set here, from here, yeah, the custom. That big wall is Versal wall. I wonder if I can do this with party finder rather than fighting with NPC, because yeah, this fight is not really easy. From what Pamela told me, the trail had sutless into the shadow of the wall. As we have two objectives, as soon as we defeat our first shall make start forward for the tunnels and attempt to intercept our comrades before they stumble into a bloodbath. Well, I do so. I'm asking you to scale the wall. Know that I would not propose such course if there was any other way. But the time for Saruti is past. Take a bunch of your most trusted component and cut path through the griffin. Make him see reason by any means necessary. Once we are free of the tunnels, we will make our plan. Make for your position with all due haste. If everything proceeds according to plan, Hilda will then swoop in and spirit us always to safety. I only pray that we have enough time. Yeah, time is in the essence. Why this the servant officer do not have weapon on him? That's negligence. Welser wall not accessible. I think this is the last the last dungeon for Heaven's Ward. Who do I take for if I them? Science Marauder, Conjurer, and Thaumaturgy. Okay, so I will using Party Vendor. I will try if the wait do not take long. Average watching time is 7 minutes. There is, if not mistaken, there is 52 parties currently recruiting, and is 16 minutes past the reset time. So this should be quickly, hopefully. Yeah. So let's return to Foundation. Ah shit. Oh yeah, yeah. I have rightly so that I will decline. I will not stream tomorrow. Tomorrow I will, because I have what I do tomorrow, because I'm not streaming. I remember that I will not streaming tomorrow, even though it's Wednesday. I will not stream tomorrow and Thursday because what I'm doing I forgot. Ah yes, I need do make some recording. Yeah, some voice recording for audition. And I'll also also need to finish my first book. Yeah, my first book is not the very first that I wrote. The very first book I wrote is Blue Continent is already finished. For the volume 1, there is still more volume for that. But the very first book that I finished, that I read during my school in Japan, yeah, it's nearly finished. Only one chapter left. During book writing class, I actually want to send that unfinished script. Even though it's not finished, it's already over 80 pages. I sent them, as you remember, as the replacement of my for the replacement, so I will not get kicked from the book writing program. Turns out I cannot do that. So when they ask not to continue, I not continue. I'm sorry, I need to sneeze. But no, because I'm out from the book writing program, I can really finish that book, that chapter at least. Yeah, that chapter is only need 2 or 3 days of writing left before before I can close it and finish the book. So at that time it's that time I've been rejected by the teacher from book writing class. It's kind of discouraged me. So willing to continue that, but in Wednesday and Thursday. Plus I need to finish watching House MD season 3. Not related, but yeah. I wonder when this statue will be fixed. And I remember at some point this statue will be fixed, but I forget when. Okay. Okay, let's go to Zeld Crozier. As usual, we will talk about weapons and armor. I have nothing to do to talk. Besides that, yeah. For as a VTuber, as you can see, I'm alone, somewhat new and lone VTuber. I do not have circle. I do not have Discord channel. I only have Twitter page, Twitch page, and YouTube channel. So I'm also very introvert and paranoid. So for me, meeting a new person, it's kind of hard, really hard. It's already hard before, but adding with paranoid because I was scammed mid last year, during 2022, not 2020. It's make me harder to meet someone new. Even go outside the house, it's difficult for me. But that's part I blame my father. So I want to I just being blunt here. I want to get into the agency, VTuber agency. If the easiest, but as you know, getting accepted agency, trusted agency that is, it's quite hard. If quite hard, I've been go to the bigger agency, a smaller agency, still no dice, no acceptance there yet. But I still hope because because this year is the year of rabbit. I feel this year will be my lucky year as rabbit. Bunny VTuber myself. I hope so. There is a smaller VTuber that I want to enter. A smaller VTuber I want to enter, but I don't know how they recruit their talents because I do not. I never. I hardly see this agency audition, but I know this agency has a new member last year. Because I stumbled this agency and because I stumbled it's a new talent by accident, just the luck of YouTube algorithm. I have watched her, this talent, this VTuber. I think her name is quite complicated, quite long actually. But she's called as Lian. Oh, wow, that's that's quick. Yeah, I like her. I watched several of her fought, and yeah, it's a look. Feel looks like fun. The agency she's in. She's also look like fun. Even though I say that as if I looking for a girlfriend, but I not. Just need a community to support me because my parents did not support me. They just let me doing VTuber. Because if I failed in my endeavor as VTuber, I need to real work job which is sucks. Okay, this unique. 2 rabbit and 2 mikote. Classic actually. How much function do I have? Oh, 541. I check that every time I do endgame content because if I hit the cap for tombstone, I will not have I will get anything for this getting any tombstone. That will be quite detrimental because tombstone like that not only mean good shiny armor, that mean also good shiny armor. With I have run out to get any end game glamour. Only the one I get the early game and some glamour. Oh, damn it. I think the healer is nowhere to be found. Where's the healer? There is the healer. Oh, come on. The healer not even. The healer is not ready yet. Or the healer is dead. Which is which? I think the healer is dead. Because yeah, I see the healer is moving, but that they move back to the cube. This is a very good start of this dungeon. As you can see, this dungeon is not easy. This as unique as I forgot what the last dungeon of Reborn, but this is the last dungeon of Because I think since after FF14, every expansion will have its own unique final danger. I will just make a gaming here. Say this. It's not really spoiler. The server is for final dungeon of Heaven. Dimir Guard is final dungeon for Traveler. I think Hero Gambit is the final dungeon for Shadowbringer. I do not know what final dungeon of Endwalker do not have yet actually. Because as I remember, content for Endwalker is not finished yet. But one thing you know, as you can see from Realm Reborn to Heaven's Word, even to Snowblood, there's a lot of set content, set dungeon, set trial, but Shadowbringer do not have that. Shadowbringer only have one set dungeon. Even that is semi almost need to be done because it's tied with the storyline. Yeah. This boss is actually like all other Magitek boss. not hard. The problem is will constantly sending helicopter to us. This helicopter will threaten us if we do not kill the helicopter quickly. That threaten will kill us instantly. I have seen that before. This is Scarmore reinforcement. Kill quickly or it will kill us quickly. Not too hard to defeat those armor, those helicopters, but it's truly annoying. Making this boss fight is unnecessarily long. Well, it's not long in particular, just a tad longer than what it is. Yeah, as you can tell, yeah, I do not like to wasting time or skill or rotation fighting yeah, arts like this. Yeah, damn it. As you can see, the tether will just kill me very quickly. Almost dead that was. I think after this, this Magic Predator will not send any more Scarmore. It's just a step forward fight. When it's just a forward fight, it ends very quickly. Oh, it's still falling the armor. Wow, I was mistaken. If I remember serve after it called the reinforcement twice. After that, it just step forward fight. Seems just we lacking the DPS to end this fight quickly. From this gadget, and I think somehow hard, there will be the armor will be the boss will drop, and not the boss, the treasure chest will drop what's called the filibuster set. That set is what the glove that all Alamigo resistant will wear. If something that Manago wears. It's actually quite dashing, glove. The problem is very hard to get. It has its copy in Stormblood. I forgot which dungeon its copy. Oh yeah, the burn and the Arbo. Forget the name. The burn and one other dungeon that will drop the copy. I think it's called Royal Volunteer Set. Yeah. Only the same thing, only different color. The problem is both dungeon is endgame dungeon. So yeah, I will not even bother to get that glamour. Took a lot of time, took a lot of effort. Not necessary. He said I already have one of the coolest glamour. Yeah, the Alexander glamour. Oh yeah, now I remember. He said I need to make a recording for audition. I need to read a book. I need to binge watch. I also need to grind Alexander. I haven't completed the Midan and Alexander set that I want. I need to love it. For Omega is the normal red from Blood. I think I will not need many because as much I do not like to, I do not want to crush the effort for the armor designing in Final Fantasy 14. Omega set is not the best compared to Alexander, even compared to Eden, the normal red from Serbian. Yeah. Eden set is one of the best. It's almost rival the Alexander is simply the best. It's a bit odd in one or two, but generally it's agreeable. But Eden is almost agreeable all around, especially the dragon set. The dragon and fending set is just, if I remember correctly, from Eden is top notch. The bit lacking is for me, the down set is Eden for the glamour for casting set from Eden is bit not my taste. But nevertheless, there are good gloves. Yeah, good gloves. And speaking of glamour, Omega Glamour team is very unique. Yeah, if you get this debuff, do not do anything. Just stand still, do not attack, do not do skill, do not move. If not, you will get launched to the sky and stuck. Yeah, Omega Glamour, team of Omega Glamour is all over the place. As you can see, for Alexander is the team is like steampunk. As for like Reborn, Bahamut, if I remember, the team is Alagan or Alagan. Hi Alagan. I'll show you later. But for Eden is somewhat like light and dark team. Like that. But for Omega, it's all over the place because how do I put it? It's level 2, like the glamour is level 2 type. It's from it's classic from medieval and finally to extraterrestrial. I'll show you. It's very unique. Nah, it seems I'm right. It seems we are lacking because this phase is never shot for me. This was supposed to be dead by now. Dia mati sekian. There is an extreme form for that, the sensory motion. That is the extreme version of that. The debuff not only will punish you by launching you up the sky after the timer's out if you move. But the extreme version will punish you just by moving. It will damage you as you move. I think that's from Boscha. From Boscha. I still don't remember those boss. That boss is very hard fight, but very fun fight all around. Until it's until get to the last phase. The last phase is not good. It's just a rush phase. Either the boss kills you or you kill the boss. The blood set is very annoying. It's releasing so many oil. Yeah, we will confront it with the Griffin, and from here on out we will not fight the Guardians. Instead, we fight the resistance in guys. They will attack us. Probably by the order of the Griffin to stop them. I think this is the last batch of Guardian that we will fight. After that, it will be resistance in guys. Yeah, this expansion, this dungeon will be ended with treachery. It's very heart-wrenching. After we finish a very warming Valentine's Day event, we enter to event full of treachery. The contrast, the irony is not good to me. Just do that. Yeah, this is one of the reasons where the filibuster set it's hard to get, because the treasures just tend to just drop the jewelry, but not the armor set. That's very frustrating. I have met other players that seek the same goal as me, collecting filibuster set, and yeah, they do not feel happy. And let's see, this Griffin is very our eastern friend Ilbert. As much I hate him, I love his armor. There are only other NPC that wear that armor. That NPC is from Monk Quest in Stumbler, if I not mistaken. Ilbert is very tricky boss because even though it's just last boss of dungeon, it feels like a trial boss. So do not we cannot underestimate. But it's probably just fresh for fight. And its attack is it's normal attack like Sandbuster or Cargo attack. It's not that strong. Except this Lion Head, one of its two attacks that will insta-kill you if you do not mitigate properly. We must kill the Century, Center Storm. This will give us a breathing room. Flash Powder if we just push back. Yeah, Flash Powder if we do not look away, it will be blinding us. Sanguine Blood is not a big deal. You need to push in the row to get killed by that. It's just mid attack with very strong push. This is another attack. Yes, another attack. It will destroy shocking or destroy the healer and kill it if we do not free the healer. That will make practically wipe. This one. It will be the Griffin or Rebirth will start jumping around with someone player. We need to predict where is his jump before we get pushed back and slash the beat. So I will have my Penchator deck handy in case I will get pushed back or the chance direct suddenly. Another answer. This will be no problem. I just kill this but with Albia. Oh, Yep, that is all for the fight. Quite fun, but not as hard. Just need to just have good coordination, and it's done. That's why I prefer fighting with other player rather than NPC. As much as NPC has deep insight of the fight, they do not have the same coordination as the other player. Get the pants of healing me. Okay then, I think that's all. Yeah, I will not take the filibuster set because most of it just jugglery. Time to cutscene, very hard punching cutscene. You'll see, lot of deaths, and very foolish decision.
You've beaten me, aye.
Twice.
But you cannot stop what I've begun. Behold, a glimpse of things to come.
The fighting rages on, and they goes deeper and deeper into the Belsar wall.
We did it! We showed the bastards!
Aye! Victory is ours!
Not yet, you just...
And who knows, lads? Mayhap the Eorzeans will finally see sense when the enemy turns up on their bloody doorstep.
This is folly. You. Yeah, I forgot your name. But I will remember his companion.
This is for Alamigo.
Laurentius.
For Eorzea.
Laurentius from Alamigo?
They die that others may live.
Oh no, that's magic device. And that is the slimy Yuyuhase, the very evil Lalavel. I will not surprise if he's Asian.
Vanguards! Attack!
Seven hells. Do you hear that?
Yeah, War Machine. A very scary one that is.
War machines. How did they get here so quickly?
Stand your ground! For the resistance!
Oh yeah, because this folly from Ilbert and its ilk, the resistance actually almost collapsed. The morale is down. Too many casualties. And they're...
There's nowhere to run. We're cut off.
Oh well, that's the end of the attack, it seems. I said it will be heart-wrenching, yeah. Those who do not trap is running away. Well, at least some of them survive. Well, I don't think so. I forgot they have that.
Gods help us! What are we thinking? The Empire's too big. Too powerful. Mighty Ralker, grant us the strength to crush our...
That is a prayer. Prayer plus desperation plus Aether. You know the drill. This is bad. Really bad.
There you are.
Oh,
As you can see, our infiltrators did not elude me for long. Lady Ugiri is sending for an airship even as we speak.
You a bit late for that.
What do we do? This is a massacre!
Yes. Not a massacre, a sacrifice.
How wonderful to see you, Commander.
Illbird. I should have known. This has to end. It has to end now. Do you not see your countrymen dying? Have your ideals rendered you blind even to that? Order the retreat, and we will help your soldiers to safety.
Retreat? With the moment of my triumph so close at hand? You truly are a sheltered child, Leverrier.
It got Nidhogg's eyes.
Nidhogg's eyes. No abyss is too deep for you, I see. But trust me when I say that such power was not meant for mortal hands.
How long have I struggled to reach this point? My countrymen, so inured to the taste of defeat, they no longer balk at its bitterness, shouting my throat raw with rallying cries, only to be greeted with dull eyes and blank faces. My brothers and sisters in Ulda have surrendered to their apathy and their appetites. Were it not for the glint of Lodorito's coin, I doubt even those here now would have answered my call. Take back our homeland! Free Al Amigo! Ha! They'll happily mouth the words, but they won't spill the blood. You say no mortal should wield these eyes? Then I shall gladly become a demon. I will suckle on the souls of the hopeless and liberate the homeland they no longer deserve.
What exactly do you mean to do?
Summoning Primal.
Did you hear their cries as victory was snatched away from them? Even with their dying breaths, they cursed the Empire. Never has their desire for vengeance been so raw, so true. A god has no need of faith when summoned by so pure a purpose.
Summoned? You cannot mean to fight the Empire with a primal! You know full well the danger, the futility of relying on such power!
Oh yes, I know their limitations. Which is why I will call upon a deity more terrible than the very black worm of the calamity itself.
What? Here? Now?
Well, yeah.
Like hells you will!
An ending to mark a new beginning. My pain, my longing, you shall have it all!
It's the last sacrifice. From that, a very terrible primal were summoned. It was a sacrificial fit. Sad treachery. His name will be mud for generations to come, for eternity maybe.
This light, is it...
Yeah, a primal.
His death completed the ritual. The primal is taking shape.
Very strong primal that is.
Well, can't we stop it? There must be something we can do!
There is one thing.
Ah, tutup si Mati.
Hey! Where do you think you're going?
Master Louisoix briefly contained Bahamut by means of a potent spell of sealing. I will now attempt to do the same.
But that's impossible! We would need hours to collect the necessary ether, if not days!
Ah, Alphino, though I concede it may not always be apparent, I was ever your grandsire's finest pupil.
Ah, I will not doubt that, Papa Limo.
Tipsmati, of course! The staff still holds enormous power, broken or not.
Don't you dare, Papalimo! I know how that spell works. It is time to leave.
Quite right. Quickly now, off you go. The further away, the better.
No! If you're staying, then so am I.
Oh, you must go,
No,
Ida.
Ida. There is a path only you can walk, and it must not end here. Not like this. Take her! Please, you have to take her!
What? No! Damn it, Thancred! Put me down! Thancred!
This is one battle you cannot fight. Away with you! Go!
May the light be with you, Papa Limo. Yes. May the light guide you safely to the ether current. Yeah. This spell requires a lot of ether, and you will eat the ether of its wielder.
Hilda!
And caster.
I think he means now!
If we do the Bahamut normal raid, we will know about this. But since we do not, well, this is where we will see it. When we saw attempt to strike
I
seal
bid
down
thee
and strike
farewell
down
again,
Bahamut
my dear Ida.
during the calamity. It's quite
Now,
grinds.
Let us see
spell,
how
you know?
good a student I truly was.
Yep. Yeah, Louis saw a moment. Oh, it's look like the lesser moon, yeah, like the other moon, but instead of red, it's blue. There was then the end of Papa Limo. What a glorious end. Yuda, you okay? Why? Why didn't they let me stay? Well, because you are the future, Ida. Papa Limo is my friend. I should have been there with him. I could see in his eyes, Aida. You know what he was doing, what had to be done. Master Louisa wore the same look right before the end. So does Moonbreeder. Do you think I do not know that? I know. Alright, I know. There's nothing more you have done. Ilbert cut us off of guard. Even Illyria was powerless to stop him. If you must blame someone, it's to blame, then blame me. Just promise that you will never forget what Papillon was strove to protect, or the lesson he tried to teach you. Poor Ida. It's still morning. Leave you down with me. Go on, go back to Rising Stone. There's need to know what happened here. Yeah. Okay, like I said, this is a heart-wrenching quest. Okay, speak to Alfino. We saw a finest student. It's plain that Resident Evil have shaken Alfino to the core. Once again, I find myself at loss for words. But Tancred is right. We must return to Rising Stone and press our competence of all this. Pray, make your way there at once. I will send word to Stola and the others of our imminent return. Sure. Let's go back and deliver this very sad news. Losing friends and probably being summoned and the sacrificing pit. Killed by the resistant and the eye of Nidhogg. It seems has been fun again. Oh. Always say hello. Taro always say also. Always say it's been bad news today and bad day. It seems you're being ill tidings, brother. Well, that's an understatement. Aye, behind the griffin marks we found the grinning face of old adversary, Ilbert. I know not how, but he had his possession the eyes of Nidhogg, whose the dread power to has used to initiate summoning ritual, even as we look on. By 12. I don't understand. To them such magic requires of every ounce of one's ether. No one, not even grandfather, could cast it and hope to survive. Papalimo knows that. Indeed, it was a very last resort, as I am certain Papalimo was aware. Thus did the people follow the footsteps of his master, even into the grave. I have yet been unable to explain how Ilbert came to possess Nidhogg's eyes. In the depth of the sea of cloud, a perpetual storm of water and wind aspected aether rage. No mortal could endure such condition. Well, there's Ashen. I have this work of ice and ancient, but now it's not time for idle speculation. Krile, I have need of your assistance. Of course. We must inspect the cocoon of light and ascertain the state of primal trap within. Between our respective talent, I say we shall gain some measure of insight. Yeah, with Krile, Echo, and Ida, Ishtola, Ice, yeah. I shall. Let's ask me about it then. What without such as by your life? Prepare give Archon Ishtola her brevity. She seeks employment unless her deprive her of that will to act. The desire comfort of Jida doubtless comfort her unseemly test. I too must contend with this grievous loss in my own way. By your life, Lady Alice, I shall honor our fallen college through gainful study. There is access or rating which may yet further our understanding of this cocoon of life. Well, at least Ranger is more gracious this time. I was too quick to judge. Surrendering to sentence and regret will be poor attribute to papalimoskan sacrifice. Quiet. We must begin preparation to face Ilbert accursed creation without delay. What time we have we have purchased to their price for us to squander. Yeah. Well, firstly we need to kinda warn the alliance that a very strong primal is being summoned, currently contained, albeit very temporarily. So that's the best course of action actually. The obvious solution, the interminable wait for news from Dennis seemed to be taking its toll on Alice. Illyria, I wish I had more to tell to you, but the situation of each route remains largely unchanged, meaning we still have no idea how long it will be for. Okay, this changes. Communication from Alice once more. The Alice call. So yeah, they call first before we have chance to call them. Yes, of course. Our representative will be present, my thanks. Word from Gidania. The council will shortly reconvene. The alliance leader has already begun to assemble. They will discuss of the primal, of course. As usual, let's report the cocoon yet hung above the wall unchanged. Yes, but the elder Sith share our concern about how long it will remain so. I'm told that Sith Garlon has been called in to add his expertise to proceeding. A wise decision. The more minds we have working on this, the better. Well then, I suggest we leave dressing stone in Tataru capable hands and make haste for Lotus Stand. Let's go then. Tataru, please hold the fort for us. Okay, let's teleport to Lotus Time. I remember this one. I thought the event will be further back. Turns out it's here. Yeah. Another man from Doman. Look like it. From Doman. Doman has arrived. In Vesper Bay, no less.
A word, if you would, good sir. This place. It is within the realm of Eorzea.
You're an odd-looking fellow, aren't you? Still, takes all sorts, I suppose. This here's Vesper Bay. Thanalan's door to the ocean, as some folk like to call it.
That is a very big thing.
Am I to understand from your answer that I have indeed arrived in Eorzea?
On the dinghy? Yeah.
Eh? Yes? You're in Eorzea?
Yeah, by riding a dinghy.
Plain response at last, and the one I wanted at that. My journey was not without its hardships, and I would sooner travel by land than put to sea again. You do not believe that so small a bark could bear me across the ocean? Such timid little sailors. I had but to set my course and set my jaw till I made port.
Yeah, that's actually hard to believe. But I think there is a very fake record that there is ocean liner that the size of that thingy. That, yeah, well, a made of wood that's small that can travel through ocean and wider sea. I don't, yeah.
Though, it would perhaps have been wise to lay down my oars a moment to sup on more than the spray of brine water. By the trembling of my limbs, I sense a brief repast may be in order.
I think
Nay,
it's...
I will not hearken to the feeble grumblings of an empty belly. Duty comes before all.
I think this man...
Good man, are you all right?
Well, he's hungry. Very hungry. From the look of it, he hasn't eaten for days. Only goes forth by the
Thou
power of
art
will.
far indeed from home, friend.
Thank God a ranger finds you. Oh, that was quite even. Okay, let's go to Gridania. Talk about this primal Ilbert summon with a lofty sacrifice. Okay. Yeah, this way. Yeah, that character will be, kind of spoiler, will be very important to the next expansion. Because as you can see, as you can see, he's from Roma. Yeah, he dressed almost like the same as Yugiri. The music of Lotus 10 is always very serene, even though it's in the very grave situation like now.
Dear friends, pray accept my heartfelt thanks for your efforts in defense of Gridania's borders. I would fain dwell longer on my gratitude for the support of the Alliance, but the situation at Belsar's wall demands that we forego such pleasantries.
According to our most recent intelligence, the cocoon of light that formed in the air above the wall remains undimmed and unbroken. After measuring the cocoon's etheric concentrations, Archon Y'shtola has confirmed the presence of a primal entity.
As we fear.
So we must assume that Ilbert's thrice damned god is indeed trapped within. And what news of the Imperials? They're not like to ignore such a spectacle.
Sir, a Garlean airship was observed making an approach, but the vessel was destroyed when it drew near. The Empire appears to have made no subsequent attempts to reach the object.
I see. The cocoon is sentient and can sense danger.
The soldiers who witnessed the incident spoke of a lance of light issuing from within the cocoon, of an entire warship being reduced to smoking ruin in the space of a moment.
It's very strong primal then. As we...
Veterans of Cartano, meanwhile, likened the destruction to that wrought by the fiery wrath of Bahamut.
We could face another calamity.
That's very foul mood for that, huh?
So the primal is awake then? Contained, yes, but for how long? We must destroy it now, lest it break free.
Agreed. There is, however, the small matter of how to get close enough to a being that swats warships from the sky as you would a bothersome gnat.
Is this truly so complex a puzzle? Or have you no stomach for the obvious solution?
What in the hells are you doing here?
A pleasure to see you too, Garland. Now, if you'd be so kind as to explain to these good people why you should be begging me for my assistance, that would be most appreciated.
Yeah, Nero is known for... not known for...
Who is this man?
His subtlety. Nero. For Toscafia. Scafia.
Oh, how terrifically rude of me. Nero Tolskeva, former tribunus of the 14th Legion of the Garlean Empire. These days, however, one might say that I'm something of a free agent.
What do you want, Nero?
I was getting to that. Although you already know what I'm about to propose, old friend. As you have rather belatedly realized, within that frail binding lurks an entity alike in strength to the great Bahamut. and the only force in existence which might conceivably contend with such a foe is the very creation which captured the Elder Primal in the first place. I speak, of course, of Omega.
Omega? That hulk has been gathering dust beneath the plains of Carter since the Allagans breathed their last. And none alive knows how to wake it.
I'm sorry? Do you understand who it is with whom you have the privilege of speaking?
Awkward against grandstanding.
I'm Nero Tolskeva, Master Engineer, the mechanical genius who restored the Ultima weapon to full operational capacity.
Oh yeah, that's him.
And as luck would have it, I am graciously offering you the use of my considerable expertise.
And what, you just expect us to accept? You're a fool if you think your deeds at the Crystal Tower are enough to win my trust, Nero.
Trust? You wound me, Garland. All those years studying side by side at the Academy, sharing both trial and triumph, we were countrymen once, you and I. But sentiment aside, have you a better solution? Or do you mean to send in your vaunted hero there, as you always do, and pray the world is not engulfed in flame?
Well, your choice, as Nero. Very
Let us approach
subtly
the problem in a rational manner. Does not the fact that Omega slumbers in stasis point to the existence of some overriding technology? A means of control?
I would ask a question, if I may. Nero, was it not? In the event that we succeeded in using Omega to shackle the Primal in the manner you propose, what then would become of it? Do we not risk repeating the mistakes of the Allagans?
Omega is but a tool. How we choose to employ that tool is entirely up to us. Of course, if you would rather leave it buried beneath Cartano while you continue your petty squabbles above, then I suppose that is also your choice.
Spare us, Nero. The Seedseer's concern is a valid one. He who controls Omega wields the power of the gods, the very power which led the Allagans to destroy themselves.
And does it not fall to we engineers to prevent such misuse? What was your company's proud slogan? Freedom through technology?
A creed you follow, is it? What say you? Do we take this villain at his word?
Well, he's been forthcoming all this long. Even though he's not quite, non-stopping grandstanding. Well, he makes convincing case. We've been fight together anyway, so why not? He's a master of Allagan technology.
He makes me grind my teeth is what he does. But I suppose we don't have much of a choice.
Yeah. I remember the FF14 will be we will meet a very funny individual. This funny
Would the
individual
Council be willing to entrust this matter to a pair of former Imperials?
Yeah.
Yes. The task of restoring the Allagan relic will be yours. But the responsibility for its reawakening must remain with the Council. Do we condone this course of action?
Aye. 'Twould seem we do. Let the record show that we invest this contingent with the authority to enter Cartano and take command of Omega. Sid, I appoint you leader of the expedition. Scions, I would ask that you assign some few of your number to escort Master Garland and supervise the other one.
Supervise the other one. Ah. Okay then.
We should be happy to oblige. The politics of Cartano being what they are,
I dare say our neutrality will prove useful in avoiding any unnecessary entanglements.
If I am not mistaken, Doma occupies a similarly neutral position. Might we not persuade you to join the expedition, Lady Yugiri? If you suspected any foul play from Nero, you would be welcome to kill him.
My blade is yours.
Not a moment's hesitation, eh? You'll forgive me if I do not shake your hand.
I don't know this unique because as we remember during the first part of Rebel Reborn, Nero is very annoyed by Sid, especially his achievement. But now Sid very annoyed by Nero's achievement, especially his newfound ideas. Well, yeah. As said before, this event we will meet a very funny individual. Especially we are our enemy, and this enemy will make us like his arch enemy because, like, one way or another, we kind of stumble upon each other. Always. It's very quite funny. But certainly this enemy of the arch enemies of our air quote will end in very tragic end. Will end. Will meet a very tragic end. Sorry about that. The jumble words. Greater. What's that? The greater ambitions. Alfino is eager to join Sid and the others are assembling at the airship landing. Alicia is already on her way, and we will not do too late too far behind. Let us be off. Okay, that airship landing, eh? You can teleport from here. Airship landing. We nowhere near to level 73. Well. I really need to grind level as well. Illyria, Elfino, ready to go? The order has stepped out into the landing for a moment. Lest you wonder, Nero insisted that he will be allowed to inspect the Excelsior before boarding. I just curious. And you let him despite his very timely offer of assistance. The thought of the man poking about in the working of airship without proper supervision does not fill me with confidence. Calm yourself now. Your sister was adamant that he would never leave her side. He and Yugiri are, here they are now. Right, I think that's everyone. Shall I set course of for Cartagena? May I ask that we delay our departure slightly? I require no more than a few hours at most. Our colleagues are studying the cocoon event as we speak, and I will hear the latest observation before we proceed. It will seem wise to gain as clear an understanding of the station as possible before formulating our plan. Oh, I thought the time was again as so foolish of me. Hold your tongue. When we want your opinions, we ask for it. Forgive me, my lady. I shall keep my counsel until such time as you have finished procrastinating. Alright. While Alfino speak with his colleagues, I shall fly the Excelsior over Mordona, and we can convene at Racing Stone. My apologies for the trouble. I shall visit Istola and order for it, and join you as soon as I will. Illyria, pray accompany Alicia back to Racing Stone. I should feel safer knowing you are present entertain our guests. Right, everyone heading to Mordona is welcome to travel aboard the Excelsior. I'll clear things with the girl at the counter here. Let her know when you're ready to leave. speak with Hida, the airship attendants. You're traveling with Master Gallons? Yeah. Go to Murtra. We are here. What is? Oh, Silver Tier Lake. Okay then. Not quite a door-to-door service, but I couldn't exactly land here in Talisman Square. Well, yeah. Shall we adjourn to Racing Stone then? Well, it's okay. Yeah, we can just walk there. Fortuna over there. Revenantal is over there. Why are they walking over here? Oh well. They're taking the very long way. Okay. They are here. Okay. Go to Racing Stone. Speak with Nero. Yeah, this event I remember. Nero will berate us because our lack of Magitech, and Tataru will kinda have very odd defense.
So these are the fabled headquarters of the Scions. I confess I would have expected an order of self-proclaimed warrior scholars to surround themselves with the fruits of man's enlightenment. And yet there's not so much as a single piece of Magitech in sight.
Yet in this shop.
It never ceases to amaze me how primitive you Eorzeans truly are.
Well, compared to Garlean, it is.
Oh, I'll have you know that the Rising Stones is home to the very latest in Magitech innovation.
Oh, what is it?
Wedge calls it the Mark 14 Thermocoil Boil Master, and it's the finest kettle I've ever had the pleasure to own.
It is a boiler. Ida is here.
We are returned. Well, Ida and I, at least. Ishtola and the others remained behind to continue their assessment of the binding magic.
There didn't seem much point staying just for that, so I decided to come back with Alphino. Papalimo bought us this time. We shouldn't waste it.
Yeah, true.
By your leave!
Yeah. Who's that?
Good God, that voice could fell a gigas.
This is the Rising Stones, domicile of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. I enter at the invitation of one Lord Urianger. I spy you there, Shadow Walker. You always were a hard one to find.
Yugiri, do you know this man?
Gosetsu, why are you come to Eorzea?
In search of you, Yugiri. For days and nights did I row across the angry sea. I made port in good spirits, only for my own flesh to betray me over the trifling matter of an empty belly. Collapsed in the street like an unfed stray I was, until Lord Urianger came to my aid. Over a most welcome meal, we spoke of the plight of Doma, and I learned of our displaced countrymen's work to resettle this blighted land. 'Twas blind fortune that I was able to locate you so swiftly, but now we must make ready to depart. Our master languishes in dire peril, and Doma calls her daughter home.
It is not so simple, Gosetsu. There are obligations which bind me here.
You refuse? Did you mislay your oath during your flight from our homeland? The laws of hospitality must be honored, but surely the vow to defend your master demands the greater obeisance.
It was our master who bid me guide our people to safe haven by any means necessary. And it was the scions you see before you who provided us succor and sanctuary when all others refused. Dire peril or no, were I to return without first repaying such hospitality, our master would cut me down at the threshold.
Mayhap that is so.
There is more. A crisis threatens all within this realm, Eorzean and Doman alike, and I go to play my part in its resolution. I will not bring shame upon our liege by abandoning my people or my duty.
How very noble of you. Now, in the name of honor, kinship, and, yes, practicality, might I suggest we get this expedition underway? Or would you rather debate the finer points of duty and leave Omega to the Empire?
The Empire? You, Giri? You draw steel against the curse of Garlemald? Then why did you not say so? My blade is oath-bound to fall upon the ranks of the Imperials wheresoever they march. Lead on, Shadow Walker, and may the enemy tremble at our coming.
Gosetsu coming with us then. And as you can see, Gosetsu is a Rogadin, a Far Eastern Rogadin from Doma. As you can tell from the character creation, there is two types of Rogadin, Hell's Guard and Sea Wolf. Although the Sea Wolf, I always said Sea Dog because they are mainly in Limsa. But there is third kind that like Gosetsu, the Far Eastern Rogadin. Most Rogadin is almost Ursin-like, almost like a bear, especially the Hell's Guard one. But as you can see, Gosetsu is almost like higher, very big higher. That is a very unique difference. Here Tataru will give us a new clothes that he made for us. The cloth is very nice looking actually. It's a suit of white. I think a suit, a white suit with black trouser. Very good suit. One thing I do not like is the monocle. Why did you give me the monocle? Assuming we are measured correctly, the fit should be just right. Snug but not too snug, if you know what I mean. So, how does it feel? Feels good actually. Yeah, this is I think the first set of clothes that Tataru will provide us. The second one, I think Tataru will give us after, during what time is that? I think before we start Shadowbringer, or around the start of Shadowbringer. I think as much I would like to get everything complete, I will discard the monocle. I will put the Alpine coat and this Scion Adventure jacket in Glamour Dresser. Speak with Jida. Fly free, my pretty. Yes. We will meet him. And he will meet us. That character is very better than scary. That character is more goofy and klutz, even though he will regard us as his arch enemy. So we have to wake Omega up, right? When do we start? Yidayu, are you sure that? I think, I'm serious. I won't lie and say I'm completely fine, but I'll feel a lot better if I'm doing something useful. Very well, I will remain here and continue coordinating our effort with the Alliance. Alphino, mayhap you could return to Gridania and assist Y'shtola and Kryl? A fine suggestion, And the rest of us will form the Cartino Expedition Party. Nero and I will focus on rousing Omega, while Illyria and Yida and our Doman friends take care of the security. Yeah, that's fine idea. The Excelsior is by the lake just outside town. We'll leave as soon as everyone is ready. We are ready. Let's go. Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, it's just hit my mind. Yeah, the Stormblood expansion will start a very heart-wrenching event, and we will meet a very powerful antagonist. The antagonist we will meet for 3 full expansion. This yeah. Oh yeah, this is instance. Yeah, this antagonist everyone already know, everyone already love. Yeah, this antagonist we will meet for 3 full expansion. We haven't far to go. With any luck, we'll be in Cartino before Gasetsu grace the deck with his dinner. Once there, however, we had best on our guard. Given that Alan Ryu was still active when Omega was discovered, we can be sure that Empire have long been aware of its existence. And if Nero deemed obvious that solution of the set possessed by the neutral primal, it's not possible that Gerlmat might do the same. Have your weapon ready and your wits about you. Something tells me we're flying into fight. That's true. I'm level 72. 2 more level, and I will able to at least do two more dungeon in Stormblood using dragoons. Even so, I will prefer using a tank, either my warrior or
now, where
my
was that?
gunmaker. But then again, I will not. I will not. Tanking is for young people.
I've enabled the teleporter. One brief jump and we shall arrive in Omega's control room.
How convenient. You've been here before.
Yes.
Of course. It was no easy task threading a path through all the skirmishes.
But, oh yeah,
But how could I ignore the existence of such a fascinating toy? You may trust that my preliminary examination was suitably thorough.
Trust? Aye. I trust your appetite for technology.
And the Garlo,
I chased down a suspect airship, and who should I find but the traitor, Sid Garland.
Yeah, the Garlomat is here. The Goon Squad is here.
Searching for something, engineer? Something big? It's close, isn't it?
And by the way, the what's them? Greenwood, very Robinson name, yeah, is the second Rogadin we met from Empire that we've met. The last one is the subordinate of Vandosar, yeah?
It's like all my name days have come at once.
Don't be cocky, Greenwood. I will swat at you like the last.
All the scouts the Empire could have sent. Take care of that brute, will you?
Yep, I will. I'll do it.
God damn it. Can't let Nero tinker around in there by himself. I'm sorry to leave you to it, but I dare say you'll manage without me. This clod has no idea who he's dealing with.
Yep, indeed. Good luck, Ganon. Good luck, Nero. By the way, Nero will be the bane of Sid for quite a long time until he disappears again.
I am Gosetsu, Samurai of Doma. You will rue your choice of opponent this day.
That's a mighty tech hammer, almost the same as Nero's. Okay, we move. I'll stop this one just myself. Yeah. First, yeah, this Rogadin, the Kinemat will fight alone. After he get hard press, the other will help him as per drill. You know, big weapon means big hours, yeah, that's how it works. Yep, this is the second part. Oh, Gosetsu, yeah, Gosetsu killing the red, then the reinforcement. Okay. So we can focus on boss. Oh, Yuda is campus away. That is not all. The green what health bar is not depleted yet. Surrender. We have surrender. We have you outnumbered. Yeah, but we outskilled you. Wouldn't be the first time. Yep. What is it, Nero? Are you still playing with the soldiers? I suppose I can lend you one of my toys, but only if you promise to give it back. Oh, the Reaper. Yep, the Red Reaper. Behold, the Red Baron. Now end this nonsense. Well, I will do it quickly. Well, this is what the no one told me they have magic armor. For the Empire. Yeah, I think the scale is a bit tip here. The honorless courting for abandoning his men. I shall see that he shares their fate. Pretend the rest of his minions. Okay then. No, so Gosetsu will fight the Green One and will fight the Green One's goods. Okay. Okay, that's one hit. That's another one hit. What's this? Oh, that's big. I like magic armor. Okay, that's big. Okay, that's Colossus. Okay, one shot, one kill. Nice.
No retreat. No surrender.
No retreat, no surrender. Yeah, from Galaxy Quest. I think everyone in Illyria have a channel for that. To watch Galaxy Quest. Okay, big one. Yeah, okay. Okay. Oh, there's still a lot of them.
Am I right to strike?
Oh, wrong target. Wrong target. I forget the cannon will not turn. Okay, we get something. Oh, this will something. Okay. Oh, okay, that's all. No, they retreat. They are retreating. Do something better, responsible by that. You are alone now, you know what? Come back though, please. Oh, poor Dinamat. Now what? Damn it, oh, 7L, I kill it bastard. Yeah. Now we fight one. You know what, alone again. But now he's the one who gets outnumbered by all their many. this Magitech pack is very fast. Oh, that's a dot. Oh, very hurtful dot. Oh. Okay. There's more augmented suffering. You're suffering, man. You know what? Augmented uprising. Yep, that's all. That's done. You haven't seen the last of me. Mark my word, it will be you who rules this day. Yep, I think we just met ourselves arch nemesis. Very goofy arch nemesis that is.
Temporal stasis disengaged. All systems operational. Garland?
All clear on this side. It's waking up.
Omega is awakening.
Remarkable. Omega's sensors immediately detected the presence of the cocoon, even at this distance. They must have been set to scan for sources of energy exceeding certain magnitudes.
Oh, handy.
I still don't see any means to control the machine directly. It seems to have been designed to act wholly autonomously. Once we release Omega, we can be fairly certain it will attempt to capture the Primal at Belsar's Wall. Assuming its mission is successful, our only option at that point will be to re-engage its stasis system and put it back to sleep.
And should the machine happen to misbehave, we'll simply initiate an emergency shutdown. I confess we don't yet have a complete grasp of its capabilities, but I'm certain the details will not elude us for long.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I understood less than half of that. So, my question to you is, are we doing the right thing?
50-50, I would say. Well, what do you think?
What do I think?
Uh-huh.
All right. Step aside, Sid. Is this the thing I need to press?
Yes, that's the one.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you want to do the honor? Okay, then here for Papa Limo.
You gave too much for us to waste this chance, Papalimo. So this is for you. And me.
Yeah, we're in for another very dramatic cutscene.
Yes! Fly free, my pretty! Show us what you can do.
The launch sequence has begun. Omega is loose.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is quite a long cutscene. Yeah, this fighting between the primal. The primal is a high worm, or high dragon. Yeah, and Omega. It's quite epic fight. You know, it's all one the first time I See, I almost feel it's like the fight between Anakin Skywalker and Obi-Wan Kenobi in Star Wars Revenge of the Sith. It's long, it's prolonged, and it's quite epic. Just enjoy this. There is no text, there is no conversation, just these two great being beating up each other. By the way, but if I remember, there is no sort of large body of water near Belsar. So what's the problem? Oh, those water just ether water. So just empty. Not a real water. Omega get struck by the planet, but it's still moving. Oh, that's too much life. But yeah, ready to detect this Omega attack. That's cool. Oh, that's very big shock right there. Oh, they're falling to different direction. Well, at least the primal is thwarted, but it's going to another place.
Huh? Omega has stopped transmitting. But that shouldn't be. I didn't engage the stasis system.
And what does this signify? I have little understanding of these contrivances.
The launch went exactly to plan, but all signals emanating from Omega have ceased. This may indicate any number of things, but we will need to join the Scions out in the field if we are to ascertain which one.
I see.
Right. I've ordered a malfunctioning beast to go to sleep. That should prevent any unfortunate mishaps. I suggest we make our way back to Gridania.
Yep. So the mission partly success, maybe. Yeah. How about this? The mark. It's
Omega destroyed the cocoon.
and the glass of Papalimo
Papalimo's spell is fading. It was bound to his ether, you see. And if the connection is broken...
Papalimo is already gone forever. Including his magic as well. Yeah, as you see, Yida is not a true science. The real Yida is, but this is not Yida. As you will know her later on. Her name at least. But as you can see, this is not Yida. It's already foreshadowing during the event after we've defeated the Warrior of Darkness. I'm not sure why we lost contact with Omega, but I mean to find out. Let's be on our way. Go gini dia. Oh, very convenient. You do not need to teleport there. Just use the Enterprise then. Excelsior. One everything must function perfectly, and that is wasn't. It makes no sense. We need to see what happened for ourselves and soon. True. Oh, I think we almost almost finished with Tesson's Ward here. This is the last of the events before we enter the threshold of Stormblood. The Far Edge Fate. Yeah, this is the end. This is the end event for Heaven's Ward. After that, Stormblood. Words can ill express how glad I am to see you all unharmed. When Omega Chaos come hurtling toward the cocoon, everything is soft into chaos. I have to see it. I have to see it with my own eyes. Ida, wait. We must first. The Elder Sitzer is expecting us. Worry not, Alvino. Gesesu and I will watch over her. You must safely attend your meeting. My thanks, Yugiri. Let's go then. Meet the Elder Sitzer. I think the Alliance is still here, yeah? The Alliance leader. The council reconvenes a short while ago. Let us make haste to the Lotus Stand, and all there are eager to hurry your testimony. Okay, go to Lotus Stand then. Okay, let's finish this. Yeah, almost need midnight here. Well, we nearly finished with the event, aren't we? So what the hell? Let's continue onward. Okay, I'm ready for another cutscene. Hopefully, there's first offer, but if not, already take a sip of drink. So my throat is good to go to read more lengthy conversation again. One of the thing I do not like often in FF14 is a lot of dialogue need to be read. Yeah, no first offer. My friends, full eagerly have we waited for your return. If you indeed could have discharged the duty of entrusted to you, and must humbly do it thanks you for seeing it done. You're too kind, Elder Sitzer. As I recall, we asked as demanded to Reds to try, but tell me, how did the battle unfold? We succeeded on waking Omega Eye, but we lost contact with the weapon shortly after its launch. From our position in the corner room, we were blind to all of that followed. What words could justice to such sin? None of my choosing that must is certain, but I can give you the fact. The cocoon hatched even as Omega arrived, and from its midst rose a great dragon. It paired duly set, but its other in disguise over Gir Abania. Oh. The primal make the fight believe it seemed its very efforts would be rent asunder by the force of its blows, and if it wielded such magic as is I've never seen before, and hope never to see again. But sorry, but the battle raged on with no end in sight until both combatants were engulfed in blinding flash of light. When the radiance faded, I saw the pair fall motionless from the sky, coming to rest somewhere in Alamigan soil. I will not speak for the rest, but to my eyes it seemed it has landed in a fatal blow upon the other. Well, most among us could think on the Bahamut one looking upon the primal form. The Domas were here to whisper the name Sinriu. So that's the name of the primal, Sinriu. It would appear that being resembled the creature Far Eastern legend, and would have found it convenient to refer it to it as such. This serious fate, indeed, that Omega is yet unknown. We have alas known as on the Igirabanian side of the border. Which is why we sent our main force under command of Marshal Turpin to capture the wall. With Imperial in disarray, we have the perfect opportunity to secure Gridania's border and assess the aftermath of the impact. I myself will join the Marshal and his men when the council is adjourned. So Belsar Wall already captured along with the Custom Orient. Well, that explains the few things. I will wager that Flash of Light is coincided with our loss of contact. Lest you wonder, we quickly re-engage Omega's status system, so even if it has fallen into Emperor's lap, it will be no use to them, save perhaps as a statue. Correct. Without me to get their effort, it will be take them decades to decipher Omega course function, if they manage it at all. Such a reassurance do much calm our fears, yet the relic's fate is but one of severe concern. There is concern? Other concern? Indeed, I must submit, the time has come for us to make contact with the resistance representative in Gir Abania. Though Ilbert has forced our hand, it would seem illogical to seek an alliance given the inevitability of Imperial retaliation. And by working in concert, it's not impossible that the two Alamigo may fully be wrested from Garmat grasp. So, the liberation of Alamigo is in motion then. Speaking of well, oh, there you are. You must be exhausted. I will ordinarily suggest we return directly to Racingstone, but I wonder if we make a small detour. Istola and the others have scattered Amarisite spire, and I imagine that you too would be interested to see what has become the wall now that is gone. That's a good idea. Let's go to East-South then. Let's go. Let's assess the situation with our own eye. Okay. Let's fly to Amarisite's spire, and here is Shotola and Trial. By the way, where's Yida? Is she on top of the lookout?
My friends, I cannot well express how glad I am to see you both unharmed. They say that Omega's clash with the Primal shook the very firmament.
You need not have worried. The battle took place far above the ground. We were able to observe in relative safety, though I'm given to understand that there were casualties on the far side of the wall.
It was like watching a nightmare unfold before our very eyes. Ilbert's primal manifested in the form of a colossal dragon, a being of pure violence. It burst forth from the cocoon with such terrible force.
That such a horror should spring from the eyes of Nidhogg comes as no surprise. Nor do I wonder at its form. Ilbert all but announced it in the moments prior to his death. Plainly, it was his dying wish to visit a second calamity upon the Empire.
and I am quite certain the abomination would have obliged had it not found itself outmatched by a mega. Gods! I am no stranger to the works of Alag, but even I was unprepared for the machine's furiosity. It beggared belief.
And how fares poor Ida in the midst of all this? Have you spoken with her?
She is up on the platform, lost in thought. We deemed it best not to disturb her, but mayhap she would welcome some company after all. Shall we?
Okay, let's talk to Ida. Yeah, he really need real company.
The light's gone. It was all we had left of him.
Ida.
I don't blame anyone. I knew what was going to happen. I knew the spell Papalimo meant to cast would drain away his life force. I knew that it would only buy us a little time.
Ida finally take off her mask. And Ida is not Ida, as I said before.
Ida, there is no need to explain.
Yeah, it's starlight sim, I didn't know.
But there is. I can't hide in Papalimo's little shadow anymore, and I shouldn't hide behind my sister's mask.
Yeah, Ida is this lady sister.
20 years ago, on the day the Empire marched into Alamigo, I was still just a child, not even 5 summers old. My father had been one of the leaders of the revolution. He had fought to overthrow the Mad King, Theodoric. And my sister had fought alongside him. But she was strong and kind, and always knew what to do. But when the Garleans came, everything changed. My father went to war against them too. And I never saw him again. After that, I remember a lot of running. My sister dragged me for malms and malms until we came to the city of Charlian.
Until...
That was where she met Master Louis Soir. He introduced her to the Circle of Knowing, and she eventually became an Archon.
She was your inspiration. Is that not why you took up her mask and her name? Or did you simply mean to continue what she had started?
You've known all along, haven't you? That I wasn't Ida.
Of course. We all recognized you at once. 'Twas Papalimo who persuaded us to maintain the charade.
It was silly to think I could fool you. I knew that even then, but I sort of decided not to know. Ida died 6 years ago, on a mission to smuggle refugees out of Alamigo.
6 years ago, before
They
the
say she was
calamity.
overwhelmed by Imperial soldiers when she stayed behind to save a little girl. She was so strong. There must have been a lot of them.
Just silence, that's better.
I'm sorry for lying to you. My real name is Lise.
Yeah, Liz. This our
When
two
Papalimo
old
brought me
members
Ida's
of
mask,
the
it was meant as a keepsake,
Scion.
but I decided I wanted to be his new partner, to keep alive all the good that she had done. I didn't want to become Ida, exactly. At the time, though, I still didn't know who I was myself, and it almost seemed easier to play the role. Happily, Mo agreed to help, of course, but it was never what he wanted for me. He wanted me to walk my own path, and those were his final words to me. The Archon's mark he gave me is faded, and my last excuse along with it. So this is it. Whatever I choose to do from now on, I do as Lys. And I choose to continue my family's fight. I want Alamigo to be the country that Ida and my father always wanted it to be.
And thus, the event of Alamigo Revolution War is starting.
War is upon us once more.
Do you regret standing against the Empire? Would you have chosen a different road, knowing what you know now?
To claim that I never doubted the decision would be a lie. But I made my choice, and I have defended it with blade in hand ever since.
The battle continues, and our steel is needed. Come, Shadow Walker, we leave for the east, for Doma.
Oh, yes. Now, I just remember now. With new expansion, this means new Ether Current Hunt. That is sucks. It was brave of Lys to remove her mask after so long. Though she has scarce begun to come to terms with Papalymon's loss, the one Ahmed plan, her determination is to move forward. As should she ever falter, we shall be there to support her and his road she has herself to walk. Indeed, Alvino, indeed. Let us return to Rising Stone. We have quite a story to tell Tataru and my sister. Ah, yes. The Heavensward event will end there, and Stormblood event will be started there as well. Oh, credit? Credit, I think? Yeah, credit. Skip. Not need to see that. Unless I want to get struck by Susan with Predator drone missile. He may have mentioned it, but Alvino has appraised me all that came to pass in Gridania. Your only task now is to rest. This is the calm before the storm. Lys has chosen her part, and as her friend, we must do what we can to support that choice. We are failed to join the conflict in any case. Once Alliance has taken the wall and opened the way to Girabania, we will have little choice but to fight. Which is not to say the cause is unworthy. After all, ignoring the path of those whom one may conceivably save is not wisdom but indolence. Correct? If I for one look forward joining hands with the Alamigans and striking blow against the tyranny of the Empire, as I rather suspect you. Okay then. And that's the last quest in Heavensward. Yep, the Belsar Wall has been captured by the Alliance. Quick march, the Emperors will soon come to their senses, and we must be ready to face their retribution. It's almost time, Father. Yeah, almost time. Almost. It's time for Pippin. I learn to brace myself against the charge of blood of Amigo. No force will dislodge me. Oh, you train your son like that, Roban? That's a bit much, don't you think? Your charge is not like not like a bull. It's like almost like an elephant. Very well, Hilbert. I will take our homeland back for the both of us. This is this is in Alamigo Castle, and this is will be our antagonist in Stormblood, Shadowbringer, and I think Endwalker as well. Maybe I do not know about Endwalker. Not been there yet. My Lord Viceroy, our squad has confirmed the preliminary report. Belsar Wall has fallen into Eorzean Alliance. The hunt for Omega and Dawn Icons continues. Though both yet eluded us, my lord, their battle caused considerable damage across the region. So we perchance divert some of our forces from the surf to undertake necessary reconstruction work. Hey, forgive me, Lord. I do not intend. Your will be done. He's not speaking because you fumble with your words, but it's just not have voice over you. Yeah, there is no voice from here. There is Viceroy. Unknown. My spies tell me the Dawn call it Sinew, and it's proof much of Omega. Yes, it's coming days promise to be most interesting. Most interesting. I do not remember that face being revealed when first time I play. First time I start Final Fantasy 14. Perhaps after revamps, after several revamps, there are Square Enix actually added several new model to NPC after Endwalker, so there is a possibility. Yeah, Beyond the Great Wall. Find Through Eternity. Yes, this quest for Dragon. Okay then, I think that's all for today because we have done the Valentine's Day event quest, and we finished the Heavensward quest as well. So next time we meet, we'll be doing not Stormblood, Heavensward quest. Yeah, sorry, I kinda mix up. Yeah, the next time we meet will be in Stormblood MSQ. If I remember, Stormblood MSQ will start with very heart-wrenching events, several actually. After that, yes, I remember the dungeon, the level 71 dungeon is very long. From the start to that dungeon is very long. And the second dungeon is very odd. I do not remember if the second dungeon in Stormblood is optional or not, because as you remember, first dungeon of Heavensward is optional. Okay then, enough prattle. Let's end the stream. Okay, thank you for coming to my stream. I'm sorry about that one disconnect connection, because it seems like I said before, I apparently mistaken the internet connection that I hook up. I'm using the bad one rather than the good one. Okay then, so tomorrow and Thursday I will not stream, so I do not know if I will stream on Friday, but I'm sure I will stream on Saturday, on weekend, Saturday and Sunday. So until then, possibly on Friday, maybe certainly on Saturday, I'll see you and goodbye.